Heather from CysterWigs.com, and this is a review of the Julie wig from Rene of Paris, and this is in the color Plumberry Jam R. This is part of the Alexander Couture collection. I may debut this particular review first in my Patreon group because they voted for this to be the first review that I did this season. So I love this color. I've talked about this color at great length, so I'm not going to talk about it much here, but I want to show Julie on all sides. Before I get too far ahead of myself, I'd like to take a moment to let you know that the easiest way to support our channel without spending a dime is to hit that subscribe button. And be sure to vote. Make sure you hit that thumbs up or the thumbs down to let us know what kind of content you want to see more or less of on this channel. This season, it's all me, all the time. I created this entire video, shot all the footage, set up all the sets and the lighting, 100% start to finish by myself. So if you want to support us in that endeavor, consider signing up to be a patron on Patreon. So enough with the shameless self-plugs, let's go ahead and crack on with the rest of this review. She's very curly. She's basically like Hudson, but at a more wearable length. I love Hudson. My problem with that wig, which is another Rene of Paris wig, by the way, has almost the exact same cap construction and everything, is that it's like this long. And Hudson is so long that she tangles like crazy. The curls just end up looking funky after about a month. You know, that's great for me as a business person because I can sell a ton of them, but I like to sell people things that they can get a lot of use out of. It's just kind of a personal mission of mine. So to that extent, I like this Julie wig a lot better. I'm 5'8" and she skims my shoulders. Just a gorgeous style. She does have a temple to temple lace front. It's a little scratchy, and she does have a monofilament side part. Again, it is a little scratchy. That's very consistent with other Rene of Paris monofilament wigs. It reminds me a lot of something like Ray or Cheyenne by Rene of Paris. So let's check out this Julie wig by Rene of Paris and see what the cap construction looks like. This is having a difficult time staying inside out on the block head, but this is actually one that will be accommodating to folks who have an average large calf size. It's just she's got a lot of volume because of those curls, and so she just wants to go bounce right off of here. You can see you have a generous parting area here on the top. This is a monofilament side part that will be on the left when the wig is on correctly. You're gonna have felt all the way along the perimeter of this U-shaped seam on top, as well as this area around the part. You do not have felt, however, here on the ear tabs, aside from right at the very bottom. We do have elastic here on the bottom that can adjust in and out a bit like a bra. It does not have an extended nape. How can you tell? Well, you can kind of see some permatease here sticking out of the bottom, but it's also because it goes straight across. And it is held together with bands of elastic, so it will have quite a bit of give. She also has quite a bit of permatease. When I turn her right side in, you'll be able to see that. So she's got a lot of volume courtesy of the style, as well as a lot of volume courtesy of that permatease, which is going to be everywhere that that monofilament isn't on the top of the wig. But still, super cute style, and I think if anything, that permatease kind of helps prevent the curls from weighing everything down and giving you that kind of mushroom shape that a lot of wigs that are flat on top and curly at the bottom can give. So it's got a very nice, sort of natural, like you used one of those root lifter kind of things, kind of appearance. Very pretty wig. And I'm back in my very loud shirt because I'm a very loud person. That's how I roll. Like demure, ladylike, soft. Those are not adjectives that people use to describe me, unless maybe they've got the volume off and they just don't know any better. Anyway, you know, I own it. Who cares? Before I wrap this video up, I would like to end it with a moment of gratitude. I'd like to thank you guys for hanging out with me in my loud shirt, with my loud voice and my loud hair. You know, we'll be loud together. And if you don't want to be loud, I can be loud enough for the both of us. That's cool. But thank you for hanging out with me. I'd like to say thank you to Let's see, who should I say thank you to next? Let's say thanks to Heather, the other Heather, who hangs out with us in YouTube and helps answer some of the comments. She helps me keep up with those things. I mean, I'm in there a lot of the time too, so if you get a response and you think it's from me, It most likely is, but I need a little bit of help because we get a lot of comments on here, and I'm not even going to try to pretend like it's all me all the time because I got a business to run. My business is not just what goes on here on YouTube. This is like a side thing that I do in addition to the operations of day-to-day business, which, let me tell you, is a much larger animal. It's a much larger thing to stay on top of than just making YouTube videos. But I enjoy making the YouTube videos, and I'm very happy to make time for it, especially if you guys enjoy it, then it's a win-win. And I'd also like to thank my patrons for enabling my wig habit. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to continue to be a free maverick ranger who says whatever I feel like about the hair, and the fact that I'm beholden to no one except for the people who are relying on me. Thank you for being there. Thank you, AKGG, for being our #1 patron for many months running. I appreciate you and the Village Green Preservation Society very much. Nigel definitely appreciates it every day when he wakes up and he sees the big happy plant. It's just a reminder every day of how much people care about us, people we've never even met, and it's just a really beautiful thing, and we're very humbled and appreciative of it. So thank you to all of you watching, and have a wonderful night, everybody. Bye-bye.